a rushed video because I have places to go, but I wanted to make this video because I'm wearing clothes. No, I always do. It's just I have an event that I have to go to today, and so I'm wearing most of my Therian gear. So what better time to talk about Therian gear? I didn't have coffee this morning. I'm sorry if I seem really energetic. I woke up super early. Weird dreams. We'll go with that. But anyways, today's topic, as I said, will be Therian gear, and this varies from person to person. For those of you who have seen me with my Therian gear, I usually wear a dog chain, and I don't know where that is, so it's kind of sad. But I'm wearing most of it, except one thing. Here we go. My favorite ring. It's my wolf. Yeah. So, Therian gear is, it depends on from person to person, and, you know, right now in the Therian community, there is a problem with the school dress code, and for most Therians that I know that are wolves, because of just reasons I don't really know. Excuse me. Running out of breath. What happens is the school dress code comes into play, and they say that, like, from what I read on Instagram, is, they say it's not a real thing. And that's, like, very demoralizing, and for many of us who in the Therian community now, I'm going to tell you this, I just found out what a wolfaboo is, and these people are seriously rude. I mean, for crying out loud. And for a lot of people, and anyways, getting back to this topic, and for a lot of people, it's very difficult to wear their tail now, because not only of the school dress code, sometimes family policies, and wolfaboos, they feel like they can't be themselves, and I think that's just wrong, personally. But, you know, for the school dress code, you're wearing a tail, you know, for most of school dress codes, you can't, like, wear flaunty things and dress inappropriately, and, you know, I understand that. And as the seasons do change, it gets hotter, and you tend to wear shorts for some of us, but some of us prefer to wear jeans, like I do. They're just comfier for me. But it just doesn't make sense, because I see, like, guys, they'll wear, like, very inappropriate t-shirts, and girls dress inappropriately, and then there's people who wear, like, Slipknot shirts. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm a huge metal fan, and a huge panhead for the Skillet fans out there. But, like, what's wrong with wearing a tail? I don't understand that, because isn't that a part of you? So, yeah, that's just the little rant that I want to do. Anyways, well, why not talk about tails? Okay, so for a lot of us in the Therian community, we do wear tails. Sometimes they're real, sometimes they're yarn, and I know for the fur tails, people who buy them end up having a special connection. Now, I see people who buy like 7, 10, it's like, okay, that's cool, but are you going to make anything out of it? And then it's like, for some people, it's like, oh, it's a different tail for every day of the week, and for my different polytherian types. It's like, okay, I can understand that, but 10's a little much, in my opinion. I only have one, and it's falling to shreds, and I've repaired it the best I can. But, you know, honestly, I do wonder, like, with a ton of the fur tails, now, I bought mine a long time ago, and I knew where it came from, because I had bought it from a friend who did professional. Well, he treated it properly. He is a professional trapper, but in the mountains, you know, mountain men, they do make a living this way, and they usually only do it when it's in high rates. So during, like, I don't know what times in the year is the best, because I'm not personally going to trap, because I don't think that's right. He does, but, you know, for some people, it is a means of profit, and I know there's a lot of people who are like, that's just sick and disgusting. Well, where we live in the mountains, the nearest town is about an hour away, and for a lot of people out here, during the hunting seasons, which my family and I are going to do not only for the meat, but we're planning to take the hide that we get from our elk and hoping to sell it. So it is a means of money, but also for the Therians out here. Now, I don't know if any of you are Colorado Therians, and if you are, please let me know on my Instagram. It'll be in the description or in the comments below. But what I personally believe is that there should be a good mix of tails, and like there's yarn tails, like for some of the big cat Therians out there. Hello, hi. I saw a mountain lion the other day. I got kind of freaked out because it was super huge. But there's those, and there's like lynx tails, and there's all sorts of stuff. But yarn tails are cool. I mean, if you think about how much time and effort these people put into it, it's a pretty good industry right now. I mean, yeah, a lot of people use it for cosplay and for other things. But there's a lot of Therian tails out there. I mean, I tried to make one, but that didn't go well. I'm sorry, I'm not feeling too well, so I lose breath really easily when I'm sick here. So, yeah. But, anyways, okay, so let's move on to another part of Therian gear. Usually some of us will wear, like, a special necklace, a bracelet, rings, and I see a lot of them on people's arms, and, you know, I know sometimes they hide things. But, like, for me, my personal necklaces that I usually wear are my dog tags, because it has a ring from where I was born, even though it's all coppery, which is pretty cool. And then it has a wolf on it named Tala, and I got to meet Tala. There's a wolf center a couple of miles away from where I live, and we got to go visit the wolf center, and I got to meet Tala, not personally, but she is a gray wolf, Colorado wolf, and that's what I am. I'm not a gray wolf, you know, I'm a red wolf, but yeah. And then I have, like, this silver dog tag, and it just, yeah, it's a personal thing for me and my mate, but I think it's cute, and since we are a family, I'll share. It just says belongs to blank, and that's, the blank is my mate's name. And for those of you who know him, say hi to him for me. We live in separate states now, which is kind of hard being mates, but it's hopefully working out. I really don't know, but anyways, and so as you saw, I also wear these wonderful rings, and each ring has a meaning for me. You know, the cross for most Christians, and then I have a purity ring from World War II that is solid gold, and then I have my promise ring from my mate, and then I have this, and this I got at the Renaissance Festival in Minnesota, and I just think it was the coolest thing. It is kind of grouchy, if you can see he's snarling, but it does give me the feeling I have claws, because I have problems with growing out them, because I have scratched someone, and I kind of made them mad. But, anyways, and, for a lot of Therians, we wear collars. Now, there's pet play, there's BDSM, there's tons of other stuff that involve collars. But, you know, a lot of Therians, a good majority, not a whole lot, a good majority of Therians are involved in the BDSM community. And the, pet play, which I totally understand. I mean, it's not personally for me. I've been debating on the collar, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to wear a dog chain, because the dog chain, for me, it makes me feel stronger, because I broke a certain chain a few years ago. Not really, like a few months ago. It's like, wow, it feels so long ago. But yeah, that's what it symbolizes for me, and it usually, like, hangs down to about, like, here, which is, it's comfortable for me, even though it is, like, super heavy, and I'm like, but I love it. And then for a lot of Therians, like, you know, they see the collars, and for the Wolfabo community, they're like, you're not a real Therian, you're supposed to be untamed, you're supposed to be wild and free. It's a personal decision. Like, for some Therians wear them as, things that symbolize that they have a mate. Now, I don't do that. I wear my ring and the dog chain. But I'm going off of what Bo, who I'm sure a lot of you know about, who is kind of a revolutionary leader in our community. But she did a caller video, and I like that, so I'm gonna go off some points off of that. Like I said, it symbolizes a meaning, and it just, for a lot of you, I think it's cool. For me personally, it does feel a little constricting because I was in a place where I didn't feel free, so I wear the dog chain. But you know what? It does vary for different people. See, we talked about tails, collars, necklaces, rings. I don't know what else. Oh, I got an interesting question, or not question, but a little discussion, really. As you can see, there is a giant elk skull that is an inherited piece from my father. But for the elk Therians out there, you're all like, oh, you got an elk skull. But no, it is an inherited piece. But I'm wondering if there are any elk Therians, because, I mean, I see a lot of Therians who are like big cats. I saw a boar one once. That was interesting. And then a lot of wolf dogs, ton of wolves, ton of wolfaboos too. And yeah, I'm just wondering if there are any elk Therians, or if you would like to let me know on my Instagram page what type of Therian you are, because I would like to address all Therians, because I believe as a Therian you should have a connection with all of these. And you know, with my Native American inheritance, I do have a Native American belief that everything is connected in some way. But yeah, that's about it. Anyways, so I will be putting up 2 videos at once because, as you know, my internet is terrible here and I can't do much. But yeah, so I'll be putting up 2 videos at once. I'm hoping for every Monday and every Friday, just to help you guys out. But yeah, so I hope you have a fantastic week. And for those of you in school who are just being bullied right now because of your Therian beliefs, I was there too. You're not alone. I love you. I care for you, even though I am miles away, or I don't know. But anyways, I love you. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment and subscribe and share this video with all your friends so we can bring some light to our wonderful, wonderful community. I sound like an old lady who just got on YouTube. Alright, I love you guys. I gotta go to this event.